So friend, last time we have seen one theorem on adjoint of square matrix. Now see what is that statement of that theorem. If A is any non-singular square matrix, then A into adjoint of A, this is same as adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant A into R. We have proved this theorem. In previous video, we have shown this result. So first of all, remember this result. This statement, it is true for any non-singular square matrix. If A is non-singular matrix, then A and adjoint of A, they commutes each other. A into adjoint of A, it is same as adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant A into R. Now let us take one more theorem on adjoint of matrix. Now see what is this theorem. If A and B are non-singular matrices of same order, then show that adjoint of AB, this is same as adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Now see what is given. We are given A and B are non-singular matrices. A and B are non-singular matrices means obviously their product AB, this is again the non-singular matrix. Because A is non-singular matrix, B is non-singular matrix, so obviously its product AB, it is again the non-singular matrix. So A is non-singular matrix, B is non-singular matrix, as well as AB, it is again the non-singular matrix. And this theorem, A into adjoint of A is equal to adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. This theorem, it is true for any non-singular matrix. So we can use this statement for these three matrices. Because A, B and AB, these three matrices are the non-singular matrices. Because these are the non-singular matrices, so we can use this particular statement. So let us use this statement for these three matrices. So write down the proof. Write down here, we know that, so this is the standard result, A into adjoint of A, this is same as adjoint of A into A is equal to determinant of A into I. This is suppose equation number 1. B, this is non-singular matrix. Non-singular matrix means we can use the same result. So we can use for B into adjoint of B. This is same as adjoint of B into B is equal to determinant of B into I. This is suppose equation number 2. A is non-singular, B is non-singular, so obviously its product AB, it is again the non-singular matrix. So we can use this same result for this matrix AB also. So write down here, similarly, we know this AB into adjoint of AB, this is same as adjoint of AB into AB, this is same as determinant of AB into I. So suppose this is equation number 3. So these are the standard result for AB and the matrix AB. Now we want to show that this adjoint of AB, this is same as adjoint of B into adjoint of A. So let us consider this product. So write down, consider. Now find out this product AB into adjoint of B into adjoint of A, this is equal to. Now let us find out this product. So this is equal to, now associate B and adjoint of B in one bracket into, write down this adjoint of A as it is. Just solve this product. How to write this product? Just write down this matrix A as it is. Associate B and adjoint of B in one bracket into adjoint of A. This is equal to this matrix A as it is. Now put this value from equation 2. B into adjoint of B, it is same as adjoint of B into B, and what is the common value? Its common value, it is given by determinant of B into R. So from equation 2, let us put this value. This is determinant B into R into this same term adjoint of A, and just give the reason from equation number 2. This is equal to, now associate these two matrices in one bracket, A and adjoint of A into determinant of B into I as it is. So this is equal to, now from equation 1 put this value. What is equation number 1? This is A into adjoint of A. This is same as adjoint of A into A, and what is the common value? Just put that common value. This is determinant A into I, and this is same determinant B into I. So just give the reason. This is from equation number 1. So this is equal to determinant A into determinant B into I. And what is determinant A into determinant B? This is same as determinant AB into R. Now from equation 3, let us put this value in determinant AB into I. So what is that value? This is given by adjoint of, this is given as AB into adjoint of AB. We are putting this value from equation number 3. What is equation number 3? AB into adjoint of AB. This is same as adjoint of AB into AB, and what is the common value? Determinant AB into R. So from equation 3, let us put this value. Determinant of AB into I, this is given as AB into adjoint of AB. Just give the reason. This is from equation number 3. So AB from left hand side and right hand side get cancelled. So what is the remaining term? We have shown that adjoint of B into adjoint of A, this is same as adjoint of matrix AB. So that's what we want to show. Okay, show that adjoint of AB, this is same as adjoint of B into adjoint of A. So right here, that is adjoint of AB, this is adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Now we shall take one example on this theorem. If A and B are the given matrices, suppose, then verify this formula. Show that adjoint of this matrix AB, this is same as adjoint of B into adjoint of A. Now we are given the matrix A and B. So from matrix A we can find its adjoint. From matrix B we can find adjoint of B, and if we find suppose the product AB, then from product AB we can find its adjoint. So let us find out the adjoint of B. Write down the solution. Let B is equal to, now first we find this right hand side adjoint of B into adjoint of A. So let us write down this B matrix. B is equal to matrix 1 minus 2 5 minus 9. Now we have seen that how to find out the adjoint of matrix. There are 3 steps. From the given matrix B, first of all find out the matrix of minor. This is our step number 1. What is step number 2? From matrix of minor find out the matrix of cofactor. This is second step. And from matrix of cofactor take its transpose, means that is the adjoint of that particular matrix. So there are three steps. From the given matrix B, how to find out its matrix, how to find out the adjoint of matrix. First of all, find out the matrix of minor, then find out the matrix of cofactor, and what is the third step? Just take its transpose, it is called the adjoint. So write down therefore, matrix of minor is equal to, now let us find out this first minor element. So this is the relative position. So how to find out that minor element? Delete corresponding row and corresponding column and just write down the remaining element. This is -9. Now find out this second minor element. So this is the relative position of that minor element. So delete corresponding row and corresponding column and just write down the remaining element. It is 5. For third minor element, delete corresponding row and corresponding column and just write down the remaining element. It is -2. For this last element, we delete this row and column and write down the remaining element. This is 1. Now from matrix of minor, now write down the matrix of cofactor. So how to get the matrix of cofactor? In case of 2 by 2 matrix, just change the sign of these two elements. That is the matrix of cofactor. So write down first element as it is -9. Change the sign means -5. Change the sign means it becomes 2, and this element as it is. So this is called the matrix of cofactor. And from matrix of cofactor, take its transpose. It is called the adjoint. What is adjoint? Transpose of matrix of cofactor, it is called the adjoint. Transpose means write first row as a first column, write second row as a second column. So this is the adjoint of B. Now similarly, from matrix A, we can find the adjoint of A. So right here, now A is equal to matrix 3, 5, 1, 2. So again the same thing, find out the matrix of minor. So write down therefore, this is our first step. Matrix of minor is equal to, so find out this minor element. So delete corresponding row, corresponding column, just write down the remaining element. For the second element, we delete this row and column, write down the remaining element. Delete row and column, so this is the remaining element. For the fourth element, we delete this row and column, and this is the remaining element, which is 3. So this is the matrix of minor. Now from matrix of minor, write down the matrix of cofactor. So how to get the matrix of cofactor? Just change the sign of these non-diagonal elements. So this is 2, this is -1, this is -5, and this is 3. Just change the sign of these two elements. That is the matrix of cofactor. Now from matrix of cofactor, now write down the adjoint of matrix A. Adjoint means transpose of matrix of cofactor. Transpose means write first row as a first column, second row as a second column. So this is what the adjoint of matrix. So let us find out that right hand side, adjoint of B into adjoint of A. So write down therefore, adjoint of B into adjoint of A, this is equal to, now put this value, this adjoint of B, this is -9, 2, -5, 1. Adjoint of A means 2, -5, -1, 3. So this is equal to, now find out this product, -18 and -2, so this is -20, 45 and +6, this is 51, 9 into 5, this is 45 and plus 6. So 45 and plus 6, it is 51. Minus 10 and minus 1, this is minus 11. And 25 plus 3, this is 28. So this is suppose the equation number 1. So see, this is the right hand side, which is adjoint of B into adjoint of A, and that is given by minus 20, 51, minus 11, 28. Now let us find out the left hand side, which is adjoint of AB. Now first of all, find out this product AB. So write down now. AB is equal to, this is suppose A into this matrix B, this is 1, 5, minus 2, minus 9. So find out this product. Three plus 25, this is 28. Minus 6 and minus 45, this is minus 51. 1 plus 10, this is 11. And minus 2 and minus 18, this is minus 20. So this is our matrix AB. Now from matrix AB, let us find out its adjoint. So again there are same process. First of all, find out the matrix of minor, then find out the matrix of cofactor and just take its transpose. It is called the adjoint of matrix. So write down therefore, matrix of minor is equal to, now find out this first minor element. So again we have the same process, delete corresponding row, corresponding column, just write down the remaining element, which is minus 20, delete row and column, this is remaining element, delete row and column, this is minus 51 and this is 28. So from matrix of minor, find out the matrix of cofactor. So in case of cofactor matrix, just change the sign of these two elements. So minus 20 as it is, change the sign means minus 11, change the sign means 51, and this is as it is 28. So from matrix of cofactor, write down its transpose, it is called the adjoint. Adjoint means write first row as the first column, write second row as the second column. So this is suppose equation number 2. So from equation 1 and 2, we can easily observe that this adjoint of AB, it is same as adjoint of B into adjoint of A. So right here, therefore, from equation 1 and 2, what is our observation? Adjoint of AB, this is same as adjoint of B into adjoint of A. So thank you for watching.